This player complaining about support players. Want an original idea that hasn't been done before. Listen, I've been playing Rivals since, its release. Maybe, I mean, I've taken a few long breaks just for my fucking mental sanity, but the point is, well, more of a question than a point, but do you know how long Cloak and Dagger has been good for in all those seasons? I'll give you a second. All of them. The ends of all of them. Listen, there's a lot of shit that I have to talk when it comes. There's a lot of shit, that like it's just hard to fucking organize it all in my head. But there's a lot of shit that I can talk about when it comes to sports in this video game. But I just want to start off with the fucking messiah of brain deadness that is Cloak and Dagger, because this character is ridiculous. Here's how I view it. A character that takes a lot of skill and practice should be good. They should be at the top of the meta, top of the charts, have the best numbers, shit like that. Like, they should be good and feel rewarding to play. Because, they're hard. You gotta, or maybe not hard, but just like, it makes you think. You have to fucking use your brain when you play the character. Versus a character that my fucking dog could play while it's half asleep. I think that character should be buns and it should be out of the meta and should not be fucking relied on as heavily as fucking Cloak and Dagger is. Because listen, characters that take a tiny bit of brain power like Ultron and Atom and Mantis are absolutely terrible in this game, especially compared to Cloak and Dagger and Rocket and Gambit and Invis and basically just them. And that makes zero sense, and it shouldn't be that way, because you have auto aim on Cloak and Dagger. You have a bubble that you can't die in unless the entire team is focusing you. You have a healing wall and a blinding wall that makes people hit by it vulnerable, and you have the best support on the entire game, arguably. And all of that is already ridiculous that one character has, but it's even worse when you take into account that all of Cloak and Dagger's moves are such short cooldowns. They have such short cooldowns. She can't get punished for misusing any of your. She can't get punished for you. She can't get punished for misusing any ability in her kit because she either gets it back too quickly for it to matter, or she has another ability that does the same shit anyway. And if you pair that with her ult, that makes everyone in it fucking omnipotent until it ends, and suddenly you have the recipe for the Antichrist in your game. Compare that with Mantis, whose heals are way more dog shit than Cloak and Dagger's. I mean, the only thing she really has going for her is her damage boost, but even that isn't that game breaking anyway. If none of the supports are banned in a game, which is rare because of how broken they are, especially Gambit, he's been the fucking dictator of the game for as long as he's been around. But if none of them are banned and you're not using any of the fucking brain dead top tier characters, then you are just lowering your chances of winning astronomically. Like fucking running Mantis and Ultron versus a Luna Snow and an Invis, like you're gonna get rolled. You're going to get rolled. And that is just ridiculous to me. That characters that are so easy to play are just so good at the same time. And I know what you're thinking. I know what the DPS fucking brainless people are thinking. Just run dive. Just run dive. Avid, what's the problem? The problem, the issue that stems from that line of thinking is that most of the dive cast is useless when you're diving the fucking the slop meta healers. The moon even stands a chance as magic, but even then she struggles if they haven't fucking what's the word? Fucking anti-dive. Because listen, if you're playing BP and you try to dive a Cloak and Dagger, all she needs to do is either go invisible and go back to her team, which is what she should be doing, or she just throws it down her bubble, and then you are basically fucked. You cannot kill her if she throws down her bubble. And like, especially if she throws it down and then her other healer is looking at her, she's invulnerable. She's Superman. You cannot kill her. You might as well just fuck off and try to get her again like fucking next time, which is never gonna happen. And it's impossible on Spider-Man. Spider-Man's genuinely terrible. And Iron Fist too, actually, but he isn't even really a dive character anymore, which is that's a whole nother video. listen, just the skill necessary to play all of these fucking Make-A-Wish kid heroes is non-existent, and yet their impact is generational. And it shouldn't be that way in any hero shooter game ever. Like, ever, never, never. The alts is, oh my god, the alts. Let me take a breath. The alts of said Neanderthal catering characters is also a big issue to me. Because this use it and no one dies game loop in like just like the entire loop of supports in this game is just that. And it is the most cancerous thing about this fucking support role as a whole to me. Because it just is not good game design. Because fights are totally in your favor for 1 second, and then your entire team is fucking back at spawn considering why they're playing this game when they could be playing something so much better like Overwatch. Overwatch is better than this game. Anyway. And the whole reason they're back at spawn in the first place is because your team just didn't have a fucking support out to counter it, and so the fight is lost. Because as long as the enemy team isn't lobotomized, if a support ult from them goes without a support ult back, the fight is lost, and you might as well fucking give up the point, because you're fighting a team of fucking gods. You're fighting against the Greek pantheon, and you're not Kratos, so you're gonna get stomped. And the biggest thing about support ults that fucking pisses me off is the fact that they all do the same thing. If you're inside Luna's ult, you never die. If you're inside Cloak and Dagger's ult, you never die. If you're inside Mantis's ult, you never die. So on and so forth for literally every single support character in the entire game, apart from like Ultron and Atom. And I guess Jeff, but I mean, they did give Jeff that healing circle, which was fucking idiotic, but whatever. That's why I respect Adam's kit design, though. Because I don't want to just shit on him, but at least his ult does something different, and I can appreciate that, and I can respect that. But all of that appreciation and respect is thrown out of the window, is fucking Thanos snapped out of existence when I come to the realization that Adam's dog shit. So his uniqueness doesn't matter because he's shit. It's just really tiring to play as and against. It's just fucking terrible. I hate playing support in this game. But I hate playing tank even more. Tank is that's another video. Damn, it's down topic. The issue is that the devs aren't really doing anything about it, which is even worse. Like even worse than everything I just said combined, because the devs just don't give a fuck. Them lowering the ult gain across the board for all the supports, and also I think some of the DPS, but just supports. It was a good change, don't get me wrong, but that didn't really address the issue. What I think is the core issue of the alts simply being too strong. Like, listen, the frequency of the alts wouldn't matter as much if the alts weren't so game-breakingly good. But they are, and they still are, and it doesn't matter. And this is why Overwatch's supports are infinitely better designed, because they all do something different. Like maybe they heal, but they do something else on top of that. Like fucking Jetpack's fucking the annoying ass cat. It doesn't even have a healing on. She just dives down, picks you up, and then throws you off the fucking map, which is infuriating. But at least like, no, it's just infuriating. That was a bad example, but. If I want to take someone else like Kiriko. Kiriko's ult doesn't do healing either. It just makes everyone's attacks faster and reduce their cooldowns, which is good. Like, that's a good effect. And if only there was something fucking unique and interactable like that in this game, but there isn't. And let's see, fucking Lifeweaver's ultimate makes a gigantic circle of healing that you can destroy. Which, I mean, it is a circle of healing, but you can get killed through that because that's good game design. Because they have good game design, you can get killed through a support ultimate because this game is garbage. Overwatch is miserable for other reasons, but I won't get into that right now. That's not the fucking topic of the video. And also, fucking, what was his name? Fucking, the dude with the scorpion mask and the hat that is Agent, but for some reason speaks like he's an American, which is weird. I don't know why he speaks the way that he does. Doesn't make any sense, but that doesn't matter. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that he also has a gigantic healing all, but it's like blocks bullets and stuff. It blocks stuff going in. It's more protection than anything, because like the healing inside of it is kind of buns, but it's protection more than anything. And there's just nothing like that in this game, and it doesn't make it. Yo, dead ass Invisible Woman's ult could have been that. She makes a dome where she places it and they can't get shot through it. And sure, it can have a little bit of healing. Why not? But like, it shouldn't just be a column of fucking invulnerability. Speaking of ridiculous healing outputs, actually, that fucking segues into my next point. The healing output in Rivals is the most broken thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. If you ask me, I think this would just cut the damage and healing in this game by half, and it'd be fucking infinitely better. It fucking it'd make neutral matter again. Like neutral in this game, like just neutral play is fun. It's really fun until support all is popped, and then it's not fun anymore because neutral is dead for 12, 8 seconds, fucking 10, like however long the all lasts. It's fucking it just anybody inside of the healing you just cannot interact with. Like you can hurt them, but it doesn't matter because their HP doesn't go down. So what's the point? Just leave and wait for it to be over, which is bad game design. That's not how it should be. It's stupid. It's really, really stupid. And the reason I say that the healing output is garbage, by the way, is because let me use the better game as an example. Let's say in Overwatch. If I'm in Overwatch and I'm playing like fucking Orisa or something, and I stand in front of the entire enemy team just out in the open, even if both healers are botting me, I'm going to get lasered, I'm going to get deleted, I'm going to get fucking dematerialized, and I'm going to get sent back to spawn. Because duh, obviously, I have poor positioning, so I'm going to get punished for it. That's how it should be. But if I do that in Rivals, if I'm playing like Strange or something and I walk out in the open, if both healers are looking at me, the chances of me dying are slim. Very too slim, some would say. And Jesus Christ, I mean, like, the only way that I'd like 100% die if I did that in Rivals is if they have a busted character like Phoenix or Hella on their team and I just get dinked out of existence. But even then, that's dumb, because why do they have to play fucking the highest damaging characters in the entire game just to have a chance to kill me inside of not even inside of an ult, just with two healers looking at me, I'm invulnerable. I could keep rambling on, but this video's gone on long enough, and I'm tired, as you can tell. That's all for now. I have a lot more to say about this game, and I'm going to be saying a lot more about this game. But that's it, because I don't want this video to be an hour long. I can make it that. I can make it an hour long, but I'm not going to be doing that. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you did, subscribe if you want. I don't really care. And I hope you have an amazing day. See ya.